Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming today. Our topic is silent symbols, loud messages. Do you recognize these symbols? They are American symbols. How about Japan?
Japanese symbol is very simple. However, there are deep history and meaning. So let's talk about Japanese symbols. My name is Ayane. These are my co-presenter, Miki and Kanako. Miki will talk about treasured Japanese flower. Kanako will talk about hidden meaning of stunning birds. Also, my topic is the super simple Japanese flag. I'll begin by presenting. As you can see, Japanese flag is very simple. However, there are history and meaning and other Japanese flags. First of all, I would like to talk about history of the Japanese flag. We call Japanese flag Hinomaru. Hi means the sun, maru means the circle. Also, Japanese flag represents the sun disk, which has been imperial birds since 40th century. Also, Japan means the land of the rising sun. Look at this picture. This man is Nariakira Shimazu. He was federal lord in Satsuma Prefecture. He made the Japanese official flag. Japan was closed country, so we didn't need to show that we are Japanese for another country. However, so we didn't have Japanese official flag. However, when the American government came to Japan, it recommended us making official Japanese flag to open the country.
This evening,
so he decided to make our official flag. When he saw the sunlight near Mountain Sakurajima, he thought that national isolation was not good, so we have to wake up, we have to spark like the sun. So he decided to make it using the sunlight. Let's turn. Next, I would like to talk about the meaning of the parts of the Japanese flag. As you can see, Japanese flag is used white and red color. White color symbolizes sincerity, brightness, and warmth. Red color stands for purity and integrity. Red and white color are traditional color in Japan. Look at this picture. This is Japanese traditional sweet we call kohaku manju. Kohaku means red and white. As you can see, this Japanese sweet uses red and white color. These colors are good article for Japanese people, so we usually eat this Japanese sweet on celebrate day like wedding and New Year's Day. Next, let's move on to other Japanese flags. First, we have Imperial Standard Flag. This gold flower is chrysanthemum. The chrysanthemum is national Japanese flower. Miki will tell you about chrysanthemum. Also, this flag is for imperial visit, and it is raised on the car. Second, we have military flag. Have you seen this flag? This flag, we call this flag Kyokujitsuki. Kyokujitsuki means morning the sun. This flag was used during the World War II for Japanese navies. However, now we usually don't use this flag. Only Japanese Navy still use this flag to distinguish between merchant ship and warship. So they don't use Hinomaru flag. Also, this flag is for army. This is similar to Kyokujitsuki.
Good evening.
Third, we have prefecture flags. Each prefecture has
My name is Nanami.
each prefecture has its own prefecture flag. Prefecture is similar to American states.
Long time ago,
This image
fruits was eaten by people
represents
in
climate
such
and
as America.
history and culture. Today, I would like to introduce two kinds of flags.
People are always surrounded by fruits,
This is
but it's not
flag
same
of
fruits.
Tokyo.
Every country has
This
different
image
fruits,
is
different
the
way and skill to
Light
grow
shine
fruits.
from the sun,
Today,
and it has
I would like to
intention
talk
of a
about
desire for
traditional
development
fruits from
as
small
the
island.
capital of Japan. Second, this
I would
is
like to
Osaka
talk
flag.
about
This circle represents Osaka's first letter.
Quality fruits and
Also,
the
this circle
secret traditional
symbolizes
fruits.
hope,
First, I will
prosperity,
begin with fruits evolution.
harmony.
Japanese
As my
skill of
conclusion,
interbreeding is very
I
high.
have heard
Japanese farmers
in America,
trying to
when
make
people
fruits
were
tastier
elementary
and
school
with
students,
new
they
flavors.
have to say, I pledge allegiance to the
what
flag
fruit is
of the
this?
United States
It's like
of America
apple, but
in
this
front
is
of
theirs.
the American flag every morning.
Recently,
I
Japanese
was
farmer
very
made
surprised
new
because
interbreeding pairs.
we don't say
These
anything in
names
front
are
of our Japanese flag.
Natsuhime and
However, we
Shinkansen.
respect our
Their
flag
parents'
same as
pair
in
is
America.
20世紀
So I
Tsukushi.
think if we know about history and meaning of
20世紀
flag,
夏
we
姫
will
シミラテイス
we will broaden
新幹線
our
や
outlook
つく
for
し
our
や
flag.
シミラテイス
Now you know much more Japanese flag. Next, Miki will tell you about Japanese flower.
Thank you, Ayane. Now, I will talk about treasured Japanese flowers. Do you like the flowers? There are many beautiful flowers in the world. Some of them are Japanese symbols, which are chrysanthemum and cherry blossom. These flowers are treasured in Japan. First of all, I would like to start with chrysanthemum. It came from China as a medicine. However, one of emperors really loved chrysanthemum, so he used it as a symbol of himself. The meaning of chrysanthemum are nobility, perfect health, long life, and protection against evils.
Yeah.
This way, from generation to generation, only emperors can use it as a symbol.
Yeah.
Still now, there are symbols of emperors. In addition, there are traditional uses of chrysanthemum, which are design passports, adornment for funeral, and decoration with food. The reason Japanese passport is designed with chrysanthemum. That is because there is no coat of arms in Japan. So we use the chrysanthemum as instead of it. This mark is one of the imperial symbols. Japanese funerals are decorated with chrysanthemum. That custom came from Europe, and also chrysanthemum has a unique smell. In funerals, they make people very sad because somebody had died. However, they can also make people calm thanks to this smell. I will share with you some interesting information. We shouldn't give chrysanthemum as a gift to someone who is sick. That is because it is used for funeral. If you give chrysanthemum to a patient at a hospital, that symbolizes death. Also, chrysanthemum are used with food. In Japan, when we eat raw fish, chrysanthemum decoration with them. That is because it has a natural insect repellent. Therefore, they can be kept for a long time. Also, if you go to supermarket in Japan, you will see fake chrysanthemum. They are inexpensive. Let me turn now to cherry blossom. They are also significant symbol of Japan. A long time ago, Japanese people preferred plum blossom to cherry blossom. That was because they admired Chinese people. Plum blossom are popular among Chinese people to see plum blossom, so they imitated that custom. However, their mind changed in the Heian era. It started to become more important to express individuality. Those cherry blossoms were in the spotlight among Japanese people. In addition, there are traditional beliefs in spring. When there are no calendars, cherry trees informed people that starting for agriculture season. So they believed that God existed in cherry trees, and also they prayed for harvest under there. However, modern Japanese people don't do that. We just hang out with our friends to drinking, eating food under there. Why are they popular among Japanese people? That is because cherry trees bloom together at the same time. However, it is only for 1 week. Therefore, we are moved to see them while they fall off. Look at the pictures. This is Washington, D.C. As you can see, there are many cherry trees there. Last spring, I went there and I felt the season of spring. That was because there are not so many cherry trees in Spokane. So I felt the lightness of spring. When I went there, it reminded me of spring in Japan. Why do you think there are so many cherry trees in Washington, D.C.? In the Meiji era, Japanese people who studied abroad in America, they wanted to show their appreciation to American people. Although it took a long time, they made a successful to send 3,000 trees in 1914. This year, it is 100 years anniversary. As a result, they are also popular among American people. In conclusion, I think it is important to protect our flower symbols. So please think about your own country's flower symbols. Hopefully, you learned about my topic. So let's move on to Kanako's topic.
They need to use greenhouses to keep temperature for fruits.
Thank you, Miki.
Next,
Today, I would like to talk about hidden meanings of stunning birds. What are some of your country's symbolic animals?
And these paper can protect fruits from
Eagles. Thank you. Hawks.
insects and too much
All
sunshine.
countries have symbolic animals, and Japan is one of them.
So they need to.
I will introduce about Japanese crane, which is the most popular Japanese symbolic animal.
Japanese fruits.
I will explain about other symbol of Japan and 1,040 paper cranes.
Finally, I will talk
Let's begin with talking about a symbol of Japan.
traditional fruits.
First of all, have you ever seen the Japanese crane?
Japan has
The Japanese crane lives in Hokkaido. There are about 700 cranes there.
People called wanashi, Asian
Why is it a symbol of Japan?
America,
First, Japanese people call the Japanese crane Tan
snowman
Cho.
like this.
Tan means red. Cho means the top of the head. So the top of the head of crane is red circle and white, like the flag of
Some
Japan.
American people call
And also, the Japanese crane was printed onto the Japanese 1,000 yen bill a few years ago. In addition, there is an old tale of a crane called Tsuru no On-Gaesh. This is a story about the injured crane was helped by a man. After that, the crane repays the favor to the man. So as you can see, the crane is the familiar
Toshi
and
means
ancient
dry.
symbol of Japan.
Gaki means
So
personal.
the crane is the symbol of
Personal have
Japan.
high nutrition, but dry personal
Also,
has more
the Japanese
more
crane
nutrition
is the
than
symbol
usual
of long
personal.
life.
Especially
In old days,
vitamin A
it was
in
said
hoshigaki
that
is about
when
double,
an immortal moved in the sky, the
double.
immortal used a crane.
and we eat hoshigaki
This
on
man
New
is
Year's
riding
Day
on the
with
crane,
mochi.
which is the
Mochi
symbol
kind of
of
rice, which
immortal.
is
Actually, the life of crane is not
mochi is
long.
point
But when
pound-
people
pounded
looked at
rice.
crane wheeling in the
Crane
sky,
which is
it
pounded.
was said that
Later,
the Japanese crane is the symbol of long life and immortal.
Hoshigaki is
Furthermore,
one of the secrets of
Japan
traditional
has the word
foods in Japan. If you have a chance,
Hatsu,
please try it.
Hatsu.
Japan
In
is
Japan,
small island,
the
but
kanji
Japan has
of
high quality skill of
Hatsu,
interbreeding
Hatsu,
and unique way to grow
represents
foods
the
and
kanji of crane and
traditional foods
hair.
with high nutrition.
This is a metaphor
I
of
want to
an
tell
old
people
person's
about
hair
Japanese
color
foods, and I hope
being
people
similar
will like
to
foods
crane's
more.
feathers.
Thank you for
This
thank you
metaphor
very much.
expresses
Next,
longevity.
I would like to- sorry.
So, the crane is a symbol of long life.
I would like to introduce
In spite of crane being the Japanese symbol, it has a history was nearly extinct. As you know, the Japanese crane is a really beautiful bird, so the crane was hunted by many people because they wanted the beautiful crane's feathers. As a result, the number of cranes were decreased sharply, so people couldn't see any cranes during the Meiji era. However, people discovered a few cranes in Hokkaido in 1924. After that, thanks to strict protection, the number of cranes was increased from 30 cranes to 700 cranes. Now, the Japanese crane was registered as a special protected animal in 1952. Next, let's move on to 1,000 folded paper cranes. In Japan, 1,000 folded paper cranes is very, very popular, and it has various different colors and shapes. Only gold paper, colorful paper, and tiny paper, something like that.
Anyway.
And also, it has a custom. The custom is to dedicate it to the Japanese shrines and temples.
Everyone, my
And
name is
in addition, it has a meaning of objection to nuclear bomb. This origin comes from the story of Sadako Sasaki. Have you ever the book about her? For example, the book is Sadako and the folded paper cranes. Japan was at Steel War on 6 August 1945. An atomic bomb landed in Hiroshima when Sadako only was 2 years old, and she exposed to radiation. But at first, she was growing up naturally as a healthy girl. But in 1955, she felt a lump around her neck, and her face began to swell. She went to a hospital and was diagnosed with leukemia, and she had only 1 year to live. While Sadako was hospitalized, she got the 1,000 cranes papers from high school students. So she also began to make it. She believed that if she made the 1,000 paper cranes, she would be cured, because the crane is a symbol of long life. 1 month later, she made it, but she was not cured and she died. Now, many foreigners send the 1,000 paper cranes at the statue of Sadako Sasaki every year. From this reason, the 1,000 paper cranes are a symbol of prayer of peace. The 1,000 paper cranes are not just a folding paper. Well, it has deeply meaning and story. As my conclusion, the Japanese crane is honorable symbol of Japan. The Japanese crane is not just a beautiful symbolic animal. A small bird has a lot of significant meaning. And also 1,000 folded paper crane have sad and splendid history and story. So Japanese crane teaches us about Japanese important tradition.
Just listen if necessary. So far.
As our conclusion, if possible, please everyone try to think about the images, the symbolic images of your own country. Why is it a symbol? What hidden meaning does it have? You can learn a new fact from the symbol of your own country. Small symbols have loud messages. Thank you for listening.
Great.
Does anyone have any questions? The question is, does chrysanthemum have all symbol? I'm sorry, I'm not sure. So it is out of my research.
Out of my research.
Does anyone have any question?
Yes.
One symbol you didn't talk about is Mount Fuji. Did you research about that and you had to start with
Yeah. Mount Fuji is also a Japanese symbol. Come back tomorrow. Sorry.
Good evening.
Yes.
Are cranes still only in Hokkaido?
The question is, does the crane live in only Hokkaido?
I see.
Yes, the Japanese crane live only in Hokkaido.
Does anyone have questions? Yes.
結構質問されてんだよね。
Sorry, could you say that again?
Okay, I'm relieved.
Yes. The question is, the story of Sadako Sasaki is just the question is the Sadako of the story of Sadako Sasaki. She got just one crane, just 1,001 crane. Actually, I'm not sure about the number of the crane, so I don't know. So about 1,000 cranes, folded paper cranes. I'm sorry.
Does anyone have any questions?